Hello guys, welcome to Africa Gossip Arena. So guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the trending rumor right now in Nigeria.
But Simon has a name in Finnish, and the name is Sisu. Sisu Spirit. Yes, Simon's name is Sisu. I know that Simon's name is. I cannot hear you. His name is. Finnish people would understand this one. Sisu, 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 Sisu Spirit. Sisu Spirit. Same Sisu Spirit, kill the Sisu Spirit. Yes, Simon got the Sisu Spirit. Then they plan, but from far he sees. There's no stopping from Biafra moving. Thank you, sir. This is Sisu, Sisu, Sisu Spirit all over the place.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are having fun, we are learning, all enriching us. Now it's time for business. We do a little bit of business, then we go back to general learning and having fun. If you remember, on the 29th of November, Biafra as an independent state was declared. Our referendum ended on the 28th of November. We've worked really hard to crunch the numbers, and we want to share those numbers, the information, so that not just the voters, but for the entire world who are tuned in to see the outcome of the very first self-referendum. The Biafra government did a marvelous job, moved mountains. The Biafra people are fearless. They moved mountains, both home and abroad, to get the job done.
He made it possible for us. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. I can't stop thanking you enough.
Yes, thank you, Obatobie. And thank you, Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you, Chukwuokike Abiama, Obasimbon. And thank you, all of you. And I thank the wonderful team that worked tirelessly to get the referendum accomplished. So, the die is cast. The die is cast. The die is cast. And the die is cast. I know you all remember this page. We all clicked on it. And that's, you see the United States of Biafra, that's actually the link for the electronic voting. I know, especially people in the homeland, remember this card. We all have this card in your convention bags. Everyone has one. And we may actually use them today. So be prepared. That's the referendum question that we all answered. A proposed declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. To declare the restoration of the independent state of Biafra and Biafra exit from Nigeria. After having attained the status for a state recognition by successfully setting up functional governmental institutions required by international standards. And the question to all of us, both home and abroad, was, do you approve this proposed declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra to restore the lost sovereign nation of Biafra from Nigeria, which will be called the United States of Biafra, USB. Our jobs was simply to say yes or no. For the people that clicked no, that's fine. It is vote your conscience. The only thing we required was that for you to click a no, you tell us why. Because we needed to know, right? We are not know-it-all. So if you disagree with our position, you tell us why. The way that people grow is to listen to your opposition. Sometimes there may be sense in nonsense, and you take the bad, put it aside, trash. You take the good. So we asked, if you say no, you tell us why. You're going to have to upload your written explanation. And we record that too. So the referendum has a database. So this process occurred. We were all doing that. So for people that are not sure, referendum is really a very effective, non-violent, yet political tool that is used by civilized countries around the globe. Now you wonder, keyword, civilized countries. Can anyone remember the latest referendum? Yeah. Safe, free. Even Australia, the indigenous people of Australia, they had a referendum. You didn't hear anyone fighting. But you always hear Nigeria say, we don't have referendum in our Kankikiking. No referendum in Kankikiking. What does that mean? It means they are uncivilized. So then, in response to emerging existential threat facing all of us, not just Biafrans that are indigenous to Nigeria, there are all the indigenous people that are suffering. But we are the only ones that have what? A backbone to stand. In response to that, our government designed a self-referendum. That self-referendum ran from from February 1 to November 28th. It ended as we were landing in Lahti. The self-referendum simply tells us that we are ready for self-preservation, governance, political autonomy, and territorial integrity. The self-referendum further provides evidence that we have rejected Nigeria. There's really no going back. So, as people were voting, we know that people were having problems as well, especially people in the homeland, from intimidation to lack of resources, and also lack of information. So, we did some quality tests. We took a sample of the votes. If you remember, for the very first people that voted, you must upload your photo. Who uploaded a photo? I did too. Yeah. So the first quality test that we did was to analyze millions of votes to see if photos were uploaded indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the result. 98% of people of voters uploaded their photos. This includes people from homeland, our brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, uncles and aunts. They uploaded their photos fearlessly. About 2% uploaded either their shoe or left it empty or their car. But the thing is, they voted yes. But they were scared. These were mostly people from homeland. They voted yes. But hello, because the instruction is upload your photo, the votes without photos did not count at that point because we wanted to know what the population is doing. Now, out of the people that did not upload the photos, uploaded something else, 99% of them, or even 100%, voted yes. A few of them voted no. That told us that, oh, they actually support the referendum, but afraid of sharing their photos. Out of the people that voted no and did not upload photos, look at it. We have just 33% that are valid no's. A valid no is when you say no, and then you upload a document and tell us, I say no because I'm a Fulani, I want one Nigeria. That's valid for you. But if you say no, and you don't upload anything, you just uploaded a plain sheet of paper without anything, then your vote is invalid. That's not the instruction. So that's what this chart is telling us. Just 33% were valid. They had their reasons. Oh, my brother is a politician. I love Nigeria. They stay, right? So now, based on this analysis, the PM approved voting without photo ID to make it easier for citizens to vote so that no one is disenfranchised. This is the power of data. You don't just wake up and do something. You sample to understand your population, and then you do what the population wanted. Because now the data told us you can actually trust your population to do the right things. So, for those of you that all of a sudden, oh, no more, you can just go vote, no photos. There's a reason behind that. And that reason is this. So, how did we vote? More men voted than women. Yes. And I'm not even going to stand here to begin to tell you why. Because men, most of them have their cell phone. Not every man bought one for their wives. So men, now you know. Women may go to the market and keep going, I will vote tomorrow, I will vote tomorrow. They go to church, they go and fetch water, they take care of kids. They may not vote. So, now, we did break the voting down by states, and I will hand over to Honorable Obi.
Testing. Good afternoon, Biafrans. I am so happy to stand here again, and we can go on the whole day, and we're still not tired. Thank you again for being here. I am going to show our vote. Let's travel to homeland. First of all, we're going to start from Aba State. Can you see it? Yes. Aba people, I thank you all so much. This is your vote here. And you can see when you look on the left side, you're going to see on the chart almost 100%. And the way you look on the right side, you're going to see the counties, how they voted. So here I present you Aba State. Thank you, Aba. We love you guys. Here we're going to Adoka State. Same thing, left, you see the percentage, the right, you see the counties and how they voted. I thank you, Adoka people. I love you guys. Your votes counted. And here we are today. So let's go to Afemai Igodomigodo State. I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Afemai Igodomigodo State. And their votes were also counted. I thank you, people. We love you. Without you, we can never have our freedom. Because together, we make it. Thank you so much, Afemai. And we're going down to Ahoda State. It's going back. Ahoda State. So Ahoda State did also marvelously well. You know, no Biafrans want to be left behind. Everybody want to go home. All of us want to go home. So Ahoda State, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your votes were counted. We go into Akpakiporo State. Akpakiporo State voted as well. They don't want to be left behind. So their votes were counted as well. So I say, thank you, Akpakiporo State. If you are here, make some noise. So we are traveling down to Alanso, the Holy Land, in English, the Holy Land. So Alanso said, you know what? We are in. And they were in. They voted, and their votes were counted. I said, thank you, Alanso State. And we traveled down to Alaudo, the land of peace. That is Alaudo in English, the land of peace. So Alaudo people, they also said, we are Biafrans. Biafrans will vote, no matter what. And they voted. Their votes were also counted. I said, thank you so much, Aludo State. So from Aludo State, we travel down to Anioma State. Beautiful land. Beautiful land. Anioma means beautiful land. So Anioma people don't want to be left behind, so they also voted. And their votes were also counted. So Anioma people, you are Biafrans. Thank you so much, Anioma. And we go down to Brahman State. So Brahman State, you know, every day our men and our women, they try to sneak out, they lock a gate, they organize themselves in a special home or one of their friends' home so that the wicked Nigerian government don't come and shoot at them. They lock the gate, they invite themselves, they take a laptop, and then they take this vote, they go vote. Brahman State did it as well. I say, thank you so much, Brahman State. Anywhere you go. So from Brahman State, we go down, travel down to Calabar State. Beautiful state, Calabar. So Calabar State also voted massively, and their votes were counted. Calabar State, I say thank you so much. Make some noise if you are Calabar here. Thank you so much. From Calabar, we'll go to Ebonyi State. So Ebonyi State, you know now. So Ebonyi State did also what others did. They voted, and their votes were counted. So Ebonyi State, you are in. We are home. This is Biafra, they voted in Ebonyi State. I thank you so much, Ebonyi State. From Ebonyi State, we head down to our CCT. So, at CCT, Biafrans also voted. So, their votes were also counted. And I thank you so much, Biafrans in CCT Ebube. This is our Ebube. They also voted. Thank you so much. Biafra, you know what? Biafra must stand. Nothing can change it. Believe you me. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care what anybody think. Biafra, we don't give up. We don't know how to give up. So, from Ebube, we go down to Elder State. Elder State also voted, and the votes were counted. And I say a big thank you to Elder State Biafrans. God bless you. From there, we go down to my own very Enugu State. Enugu State. I am from Enugu State myself. I thank you people, Enugu people. You have done us proud as well, just like every other Biafran state. So they voted, and their votes were counted. I say, thank you so much, Enugu State. Love you guys. So we're going down to APA State. APA State as well voted, and their votes were counted. They don't want to, mess around. There was no double mind. They voted. So I thank you, APA State. From the bottom of my heart, we are home. And we're going down to Esan State. Esan State, they voted almost 100%. And the counties, they voted. Even with those few that said no, they are less majority. The winners are more in majority. So those are the ones that PM say we're gonna Abakaliki down to Biafra. And we did it. We did it. Thank you, Esan State. So we're going down to Ezani State. Ezani State. Ezani voted almost 100. I am going to say a big thank you to Ezani State. Love you guys. Without you guys, we couldn't have gotten where we are today. It's something we had to do together. So from Ezani, we go to Eden Igodomigodo State. So Eden Igodomigodo State, those days are gone where they will come and try to tell us our story and try to divide us and try to tell us, no, you don't speak Igbo, you are not Biafran. You don't have to speak Igbo to be a Biafran. Biafra is never only Igbos. When they come to kill us, they're not going to ask you, speak your language first before I kill you. They all only look at you because we are different. No matter what you say, we are different. And they can see us. They know us. They can identify us, even in the dark. Because when you speak like a Biafran. When you walk like a Biafran. Your action is like a Biafran. So they identify you quickly than you identify them. So when they come to kill, it's easy for them. So Igoromigodo said, this time, you're not going to deceive us. We are Biafrans. And they voted. And their votes were counted as well. I am going to say a big thank you to Igoromigodo State. We love you all. So we travel down to Ibong State. I love all the names. So remember all these states, for those that doesn't know, and for those that would think, they were forced into it. Nobody was forced into it. All these people, they chose the name, they gathered together, they say, we don't want to answer name that we don't understand. We don't want to answer names that we don't know where they come from or what they mean. We want to answer names that reflect us, that tells who we are, that speaks our language, And Idong Ibom is one of them. I thank you so much, Idong Ibom State, for your votes.
Idong Ibom is so. 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 God bless you all.
Once again, I am just going to use this opportunity to apologize for my voice. You know, since we came here, it's been so much fun. I was sitting in the airplane, I couldn't relax because I just want to land, you know. And I came here, the hugging, the faces, all the people you saw on the internet. That is our home internet. They say we are internet nation. That is we see each other, we meet, we party together on the internet. But when we hear Finland, we all prepare because we know we're going to see those faces. So I was still looking forward to see everybody. And when I see how it was like every day laughing, every day, you know, screaming every day, and my voice came. But I hope you all can hear me. Thank you so much. So, we are in Igala State. Igala State, you know one thing this government want the people to know is that we want to bring the government to your doorstep. It's not that one you say, my minister is in Abuja. It's not going to happen in Biafra land. When you rule, you're going to stay close to your people. Your people are going to know you. You're going to speak to them. You're going to listen to them as well. So the governance is going to come close to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Igala State. They also voted. Thank you, Igala State. One second. Okay. And we're going down to Ibani State. Ibani State, they also voted, just like every other Biafran states. So Ibani State, we love you guys. I say a big thank you to Ibani State. So from Ibani State, we are traveling down to Ika State. You know, I know many of us here cannot go home, just like me. I cannot go home as well. Everybody waiting for Biafra to come. One day, we all gonna go home. The mass exodus will take place, and we're gonna go see all our states one by one. So, Ika State, I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You voted. And we're gonna go down to Ikemba State. You know, Ikemba. They did marvelously well, just like every of our states. And we say, thank you so much. It means a lot to Biafrans. Because you know what? When one Biafra vote and the other didn't vote, it's not supporting us. It's not bringing us closer to our freedom. So, but this time, we joined hands together and said, this time, we must do it. This is our last chance. And we did it. Thank you, Ikemba State! And we're coming down to Ikom State. Ikom State, they voted. They struggled like the others. You know, I heard some, their phone was stolen, taken from them. You know, voting the Nigerian terrorists in uniforms. they will check their phone and look for that our voter's card. And when they find it, you know what happened? I don't want to say it. But it's okay, because we are home now. IPob State, I say thank you so much. We are in Ikumisia. Ikumisia also, they did great. Ikumisia, I say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Itang Anang State voted as well. They made us proud. Itang Anang State, thank you so much. Iweden State also did just like the others. We are Biafrans. When we live together. And when we stay together. You know, one thing I love about our people, you guys are so smart. Believe me. You guys are so smart. No one needs to tell you this is white and this is black. No one. No one needs to convince you that evil has, after a while become good. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work like that with us. We maintain where we stand. And when we find truth, we gridai. That is who we are. And when we find lie, we all disappear. I thank you, Iweden State, for your vote and the confidence in the government of the United States of Biafra. Thank you so much. Here we are in Iwuro State. They also voted just like us in other states. And their votes were also counted. I thank you so much, Iwuro State. Your votes made a difference. Thank you so much. And now we're coming down to Odumegu. I know who is going to jump now. Where is she? Odumegu State. They made us proud as well. Odumegu State, I am going to say a very big thank you to you guys. We're traveling down to Obia State. Obia State, they did the needful. We call it the needful. It was needed because we needed to save more lives. So everybody was ready to vote because we now know guns and bullets cannot do it. The only thing that could do it is your vote. Because when you were voting, when everyone were voting, those that voted, it was a bullet to Nigeria. That's your one vote. You might think you just vote. No, but it was a bullet. So all of us that voted, we were all in the military with our guns. We all had different types of guns. When you have your pen, it's your gun. You write. Those on the space, those on social media, they carry their weapon day and night. Obia was one of that. They used their gun to separate themselves from the evil entity called Nigeria. No. Thank you so much, Obia State! We are going to Ogoja State. Ogoja State also did the needful. They made us proud. They said, we are brothers, we are sisters. If you go, I go. So Ogoja came. Thank you so much, Ogoja State. I want to hear you make some noise for Ogoja State. Thank you so much. And we are traveling down to Ahabwe State. Ohabuenyi State, they also made us proud. They said, I don't know, that word they say, Anyikoma Miri, or Bofufu. When we all put together, when we all put together in one bowl, in one bucket, we get the phone. It is a proverb. Okay? So for those that doesn't understand it, it is a proverb in our place. So when you join hands together, you achieve great things. That is what Ahabeyi did. They also join hands. Thank you so much, Ahabeyi State! We are traveling down to Ohauku. You know, Ohauku. Ohauku means great people. Great people. And thank you so much, Ohauku State. We love you guys. You made us proud. And we're going down to Okigwe State. This state, this particular state, a lot of blood were shed there. So much blood that you can't even imagine. It's unbelievable. We don't die. What do? We multiply. You can never kill us all. No way. You have to kill up to 100,000 people, 100 million people to erase us from the surface of the earth. And you and I know that it's not possible. It's impossible. We don't die. We can never, never, never be, wiped out from the surface of the earth. We keep multiplying every day. Biafra is our home, and our home we're gonna get. Thank you, Okigwe State. We are going down to Omambala State. Omambala State. They also did the needful. They say they are tired. They just want peace of mind. Even if they are poor, they just want a place they can sleep and close their eyes while they are sleeping. Not like sleeping, but awake, They want a place, a nation, they can come. When they close their door and sleep, they wake up and open their door. Not like those brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers that went to sleep before they woke up. They didn't wake up. Their house was lit on fire. And that was the end. That's it. So in Nigeria, your tomorrow is never guaranteed. But they know in Biafra that tomorrow is guaranteed. That is why Omambala voted. I say a big thank you to Omambala State. We love you guys. Ndike. We are in Olu State. All of us here knows what happened in Olu and still happening in Olu. This state is holy. This state, there is something about it. You and I knows it. I am not going to say it here. Everybody knows it, but the enemy knows it. So, these states, they suffered so much. Believe you me, the air bombardment in Olo, the fighter jets in Olo, the ammo tanks in Olo. What is in Olo? The funny thing about all this bloodshed is that the enemies, they knows us more than some of us knows who they are. and where they come from. So when they do this thing, people ask, why? What is it? Why them? What is that? They have a target. And you know, the Fulani Caliphate, they don't know how to stop until you stop them. But in Olu, Olu is their dead zone. When they come, we crush them. We don't go look for them. They come to take us. But our duty is to wait for them to come. And when they come, we neutralize them. Olu States, I am going to use this opportunity and say to you, you are not alone. We are together in this. When it happens in Olu, it happens in other states. When Olu is bleeding, we are all bleeding. When Olu is crying, we are all crying. Olu States, we made it. Thank you so much, Olu State!
Excuse me, please take a sip of water because you said a lot of things concerning Olu. Exercise try to interpret what you just said, the statement of Olu people. Olu people just told them that our mumu don't do, say the mumu, but now we move. We move. They don't want to hear the name Biafra. For them is a scary name Biafra. Olu love this name Biafra. 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 Most High Jaja bless. Chukwokika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless. Olu, this is for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are traveling down to Owerri State. Owerri State, make some noise. Your votes were counted. I thank you so much, Owerri State, for your, bravery. Going out there, lining up, watching your back, who is coming to shoot. But you still did it. Thank you so much, Owerri State! We are going down to Kwa State. Kwa State, the Nigerian Caliphate Islamic terrorist nation, they came and they divided us into pieces. And they called us names that we don't even know. This is the time the people say, we want to answer the name that reflects who we are. And I present to you Kwa State. Kwa people voted, and their votes were counted as well. And I'm saying thank you so much, Kwa State! We are traveling down to South Atlantic states. The South Atlantic states, the people and their states, is their choice. When you make a choice, you live with it, right? You choose the things that make you happy. So when you, first of all, start to answer a name that you don't know, that already puts you in a jail. Because it's not you. It's not you. And where we come from, we believe that our lives, our names reflect in our lives. That is why we answer all the names that we answer. Every of our name has a meaning. Most of them giving glory to God. So, South Atlantic states, your votes were counted as well. I am saying a big thank you to South Atlantic states. Thank you so much, you did it. And here we come down to Irobo, Isoko states. I am gonna say Migwa. Urobo Isoko State, they made their voice heard. And look at them. They were not left behind. I am gonna say thank you so much, Urobo Isoko State. We love you guys. Really. We love you guys. That's my last presentation. And I'm going to thank everyone, every state that voted. Even those that didn't vote, we understand. When you're going to come down to Biafra land, you're going to cry. You're going to regret why you didn't vote. Your children are going to ask you, Papa, did you vote? You're going to say no. Mama, did you vote? You're going to say no. And they're going to ask you why. You're going to say because them. They're going to call you what? A coward. They're going to call you a coward because you let your people die. You watch them die. You didn't do nothing. You don't have to carry a gun. You just have to cast your vote. You disappointed them. Shame on them. And for those that voted, I say, may God bless you immensely. May Chukwu Kikabiyama never depart from you and your families. Thank you so much.